Good evening, everyone, and welcome to another LHS Game Day broadcast. I'm Brady Heschuk, and beside me is my good friend, longtime buddy, Muhammad Ali. Tonight, we see the Senior Women's Legends basketball team take on the St. Francis Xavier Rams, located on the West End, in their second game of the season, which means it should be fun and a good game to watch for all the viewers at home. Muhammad, what do you think today is going to bring today?
I think it'll be a good game. Both teams are good. I think Lillian is 1-0. I'm not sure about
Lillian
FX, though.
beat Beaumont last game, and it was a close game all around, and they went up by 20 later in the quarter, so
Yeah.
it was good to see. We'll pull up stats throughout the game to let you know of past games and where the standings are right now. We do not have the starting rosters at the moment because people are still in huddles, but 30 seconds until game time. Should be a great team. I think the defensive aspects of Lillian shines them out the most. Their star player is still out, number 13. She has yet to take the court yet this year due to a knee injury, but she should be back after Christmas. So for any of you, the viewers out there, looking for the MVP, she's currently on the bench, but she's healing and she'll be okay. So I believe the starting lineup last game against Beaumont was Eve Olfort, number 9. Harpriya Gill, number 12. Layla Jabir, number 10. Denishna, number 8. And Caitlin Louis, number 3. So we see that exact lineup take the court. I called it. Pamela and Campbell, as well as number 3 and number 10. Carissa and Izzy. And number 4, sorry, apologize, as Grace, as the starting lineup here for the St. FX Rams. I'll pull up the stats right now for the last game, and tip-off is off.
It goes off.
Legends have been pretty successful on the tips here.
That's Eve Alford with the missed layup, so it'll be FX ball.
She's been struggling in the paint this year a little bit. Just having a hard time trying to find she's been great in the defensive end here for the Legends, so no complaint at all.
Here's Pamela bringing the ball up. Pick there for Layla there.
Little pound dribble out to the corner. Shot is short.
That's Carissa. She's short on the mid-range.
And rebounded by Eve.
That's Layla to the corner.
Finds out Priya. Swings it over.
Layla for the deep 2. It's just long there.
Layla Jabbar, once again, folks. She scored 36 points last game, just to remind all of you guys. So she is the top scorer here for the Legends, and they rely on her a lot for offense. So you're going to see her shine again once on offense tonight here for the Legends.
That's Grace for 3. That's
just wide.
You got Layla bringing the ball up over to Caitlin. That's Denishna.
Oh, stolen there by Campbell.
She goes for the layup. She's fouled there by Denishna.
I believe that was on the arm there by Denishna. And she'll pick up our first foul in the game.
So here's Campbell hoping to get something scoreboard. She does. Rattles it in.
So Lillian is 1-1 at the moment. They lost to SCA last week, and they beat Beaumont, so they're 1-1 in the standings. I believe they're in 5th place here, just under Jasper Place. And St. FX is 0-2. I believe they lost to Woodruke and Ainley, as they have 121 for points for, and 139 for points again. So they have been playing close games. But another steal there. Oh. Surprised that was not a trouble.
Izzy. She saves it.
Finding number 10 in the lot in the corner here, but that's stolen away.
Stolen by Caitlin. Layla for the fast break layup. Foul there.
Once again, the Legends don't really allow many points here, as they are pretty efficient on the defensive end. Denishna and Harpriya definitely being their most helpful defensive efforts. I believe Harpriya almost had around 10 steals last game, so look forward to seeing her rack up some more steals this game. And yeah. Quick little shout out here. Lillian Osborne, once again, is hosting a ski trip. I believe there's a couple spots left. There's a 2-night skiing days and 2 nights at the hotel. Join the Google Classroom off our Instagram if you are interested. And hand in the forms in the office. And the payments will be sent to your school zone. So if you are interested, let Mr. Leonard know.
That's Layla. She goes 1 for 2 from the line.
So look forward to that, man. I think I asked you this before. You're not much of a skiing guy, are you?
Nope.
Not winter sports?
Nope.
You're just a ball hall? You're a baller?
I am.
That's how it goes.
It's basketball.
Layla brings it up to the court for the Legends. Still 1-1 here, 2 minutes in the game. She should have deep too. Just a little too strong though, as it bangs off the back of the iron. No subs yet as of now. Seems to be looking up to run a play, and there we go. As she starts it off,
she's fouled.
She fouled hard. That was almost a slap to the face there. Huh. Well, she'll go to the line shoot too. She's pretty efficient on her free throws. She's shooting 50% here on the night. But yeah, that looked almost like a technical flagrant one there. But we'll call it from the refs.
Yeah, I think it'll be because she had a clear path, so that'll
be two shots in the ball.
No lineup.
Yeah, that's the new rule they made this year, guys. If you are on a fast break and you do have the lane and someone does grab you from behind or try you from behind, you do make 2 free throw shots and you get the ball back. So it's not very beneficial for the defensive end to even touch the player there. That's why I was kind of confused why number 3 Izzy came back and slap. But Denisha here brings it in.
3 seconds left on the shot clock. They've got to get a shot up.
Just unable there. All good that
Looks like
a very good up
miscommunication
on the defensive
there.
side here.
Here's Pamela. She's running the offense for the FX today.
Has some neat little shoes there.
Yeah.
I believe those are the Kari 5s? Kari 5s or 7s. All the
Deep 2 there by Grace.
But net by Grace.
That was a nice step back there.
As the game is tied now at 3. And Layla has all 3 points here for the Legends.
As Layla drives in for the open layup.
And she'll make
Great
that 5
move there.
actually. Love to find, the Rams seem to be loving to find number 10 in the corner here.
Yeah, that's Camilla. Or, sorry. Yeah, no, that's Carissa, sorry.
Grace just short once again. Pretty
Pushed
good
over
at the
to
mid-range
Layla.
today, though. Layla looks aside of the offense.
Great pass to Caitlin as she goes for the layup. That's good to go.
Look at that. We love to see it.
Good ball movement there by the Legends.
Love to see it here. Layla's doing all on all ends. She's a defensive monster and also doesn't mind setting things up.
Caitlin with the steal again.
A defensive effort there by the Legends. I think they'll be one of the most defensive teams in the league as they have a great structure here. Ran by Mr. Coach Murray Smith and Mrs. Johns Bell. She'll step through there, try to find Eve. Unable to handle it. We'll swing it over to Harpriya. She'll drive.
There's a travel call there.
On Harpriya.
Harpriya.
I took 1 too many steps, but subs come in. Reese Scott will check in for Denishta here. As number 11, Pamela, will be handling the ball down the court once again.
That's Izzy inside.
FX have been struggling to find their
Carissa,
center.
but Layla with the steal. She goes for another fast break layup, and she's
Fouled one.
it'll be an offensive foul.
I believe
It was on Layla.
that'll be Layla's first foul of the game here. Number 4 didn't seem to have her feet planted, so
Yeah, I'm
kind
not
of
sure.
an awkward call there. But,
Yep.
the ball will be reversed over.
Izzy.
The Rams have been struggling to find their center, number 10 here in the paint, but
Great Euro there by
number 4
Grace,
seems
I
to
think
be
that was.
officiating it. She lets out a little bit of emotion there. Nothing about heart from these players, man. That's the Lillian Osborne saying this year is all heart. So it's a motto that we strive to follow. But
That's Munza coming in for Caitlin.
I haven't seen many plays ran yet by both teams, but offense seems to be running through number 4 and number 11 here.
Ooh.
Oh, she'll
Took
throw
a
it right at her bench there.
miscommunication there. I think she thought Grace was going to cut in.
Happens to the best of us. Happens to the best of us. And Layla will be bringing out the ball once again here for the Legends. She has all 7. No, she has 5 of the Legends points.
Ooh.
Hard block there.
Block there by
Defensive
Carissa.
efforts. She looks to make an impact in today's game. Rams have been struggling to find her low on the offensive side, but she seems to be making it up on the defensive side.
That goes out of bounds, so it'll still be Legends ball with 12 on the shot clock.
Legends looking to find a play here. Probably looking to find Layla. But Layla top of the key. Oh, Eve fights for it. She'll finish. Just too strong there. Eve has been struggling with the shots in the offensive end this year, but she looks to make a comeback this game. But her defensive efforts do not go unrecognized. The defensive structure, there goes Reese Scott, speaking of defense. She'll pass it over to Layla, and she'll finish really easy too. Layla's now at 7 points there. Yeah, unselfish play there. We'd love to see the assist go up for each team. I just don't mind looking for the first pass. This is a first pass kind of team. Oh, no trap.
Great
Look
defense
at this.
there. Layla almost has 4 steals this game. Munza there fumbles the ball.
But she'll swing it out to
She'll
Eve.
kick it out to Eve. Right at the free throw line, she banks it in.
Eve called bank there.
I think she did.
I think she did. And the crowd goes wild if Eve makes her first point of the game. She's at 2. Walk up 3 by Pamela. Oh, and she'll find her own
rebound.
board.
It'll be a jump ball there.
As Reese gets smacked in the face there, but tries to help in sportsmanship. Strong players there here. Getting smacked in the face and persevering through the game is something we like to see. But leading the division for the Div 1.5, 1 and 2 Pool B is what the Legends and St. FX is in. Oh, and Layla just missed at the end one there. Back to it. She'll go to the line to shoot 2. She's shooting already 6 free throws this game. She'll look to make 2 more.
Yeah, she's been doing good getting to the line.
75% already. But Leduc leads with 2 wins, and they're tied with Strathcona Christian, Jasper Place, and Harry Ainley. So the games at the start of the season have been pretty strong here for those 4 teams. And Lillian's not too far behind in 5th place, but we see St. FX dropped all the way down to 10th place here. So they look to make a comeback here in this game, but the Legends look to break their 1-game losing streaks as Layla make both of those points. I believe she has 9 in the quarter. She scored almost 30 points in the first half last game. Oh, on last week, sorry.
Yep.
Against Beaumont. But active hands is just all the steals. Oh, and a block by Denishka. Layla will look to go again, and she'll finish the right hand. She has 11. 11 of the Legends' 14 points. Actually, no. 13. No, 12. She's got 12. Killing E's got the other 2. No, E's got the other 2 points. That is my apologies.
Layla goes for 3. Unlucky there.
Priya pulls up.
Mid-range rebound there by Reese.
Look at the offensive boards here by...
She gets another one. She just can't seem to get the layup in. Here's
Picks up a couple
Camilla.
offensive boards there.
Slowing the game down there.
And FX have been here struggling here on offense, but Grace looks to cancel that out. But she's just short. They've been struggling from that side of the 3-point, and they'll find Reese. The unselfish plays here by Lillian seems to be putting in their head.
Layla with the 2. Nothing but net there.
She has 12 now for the quarter. 12 points in the first half, and we have...
First quarter.
First quarter. Just got 3 minutes left here to go in the first quarter here. No one's in bonus yet, but Legends looked at... Oh, and just short on the step through there. FX, I believe we might be taking a timeout here in the last couple seconds, but unresponsive.
That's Pamela over to
Number 14 there. She checks in with the St. FX Rams. Active boards there by Denishta. She'll find Ranza, who just tips it out there. And I believe our first timeout call of the game here will go to the FX Rams as they are down 13 points here with 2 minutes left in the first quarter here. But amazing defense by the Legends. They've allowed only 3 points in 8 minutes, which you don't really see often here in high school basketball. But
great defense.
Great defense
A lot of
here.
steals, a lot of blocks.
I'd say star players already would be Layla Jabbar as she racks up 12 quick and fast points here. And she'll look to break her 36-point game
She has
record.
the pace.
I believe she has one of the highest scoring games in Osborne here.
Yeah.
And with enough said, we'll give a quick shout out to everyone helping here behind the cameras. Shout out to both our refs and our scorekeepers. We have Sylvia Vukadin, Georgia Hurley, and Brooke Lowen, and they volunteer their time here to come help and to come keep the game here for the Legends. And as well as the LHS Game Day crew. They do a lot of behind-the-scenes work here, run by Mr. O and Mr. Zhang, so we appreciate all you guys do. We have a lot of new faces here in the stands, and look for a great and ready game today. The senior Osborne men will be taking on the Spruce Groves Panthers as they play a game after these girls at 6:30.
Yeah.
And that will be looking for the first win of the season by the Osborne men. They fell 0-2 to Queenie and SCA last weekend, so they look to persevere back and come with 2 more wins and bounce back. I believe you're on that team, Mohammed.
I think you're on that team too.
So what do you got to say? What do you think is going to happen today?
I think we should be able to pull away. To Grace for
Deep
three.
Oh,
And it went in and bounced in.
basket won't count. Hit the top of the iron. That's a Oh, but I believe the FX Rams are pressing this early in the game. They seem to be wanting to have a quick comeback. Coach was a little excited about that press working there for the Legends.
Yep. That'll be a foul called. That's his
Reaching,
second.
pushing foul there by Layla. Little no contact, but pretty funny there. And we're back here, quick shout to the coaches here. We have Mr. Murray Smith and Miss Johns Bell, and the coaches for FX is Miss Perry Easrout and Mrs. McKnight. The manager is Mrs. Flameno. So shout out to those guys, and Legends are back here as number 2 checks in for the Legends. I believe that is Mahek.
Travel call there.
She'll check in for the Legends, and not too bad as swing it over here. I believe we're having a little bit of camera difficulties here at the live stream, so we'll be looking at our beautiful faces here for a while. But good defensive effort is knocked out of bounds, and Reese Scott will pick it up.
Looks like the FX are pressing there. We're hoping to get their way back into this game. There's a bit of a fumble there. And now that's
Legend struggling here at the press.
Heck.
As a lot of turnovers are being forced.
Takes it over to Mahek in the corner.
She'll look for help. She has a dribble, doesn't?
She's looking for Layla. 5 seconds left on the shot clock. That's Reese Scott for the 2, and she banks it in.
These Legends, man, they actually surprise me a lot.
Yeah, they're good under pressure.
Good under pressure, and no one will be scoring on them on defense because. Mahek will drive all the way down. She'll slow it down, wait for a little bit of reinforcements.
Danishta kicks it over to Caitlin for 3 in the corner. That's good.
Water. And the crowd is loving it. Mr. Dennis Wahlberg and Luke Combs in the stands. And seeing the expressions on their faces is pretty funny as well. But back-to-back buckets, nothing but net for
great
both
defense
teams.
there by the Legends again.
That setback 3 there by number 1, Amy Smith, is pretty nice. You don't see those a lot, except in the NBA. Kind of a James Harden kind of play.
That's Mahek. They've got to get the ball over.
Looking for a little bit of press break.
Great ball movement there by the Legends. As Danishta goes for the 2, that's long.
And, she's doing pretty good in this game as well. Danishta's got a couple of steals and points of her own.
That's Grace bringing the ball up. Kicks it out over to Amy Smith.
Again. The Rams found their first 3-pointer of the game to fall today. Grace squattering up.
Ooh, great move there by Grace with a little runner there.
Dribble. A lot of confusion there by the refs in the score table.
I think that's...
I believe Sophia, who couldn't press the buzzer without it being immediately pressed. So.
Over to Caitlin.
Okay, that's
Caitlin for another three. That's
just
shooting
by the Legends here. Just long on the pass. Is Grace funnels it out there. Tries to find Amy deep in the three, but she's just short. Just long, sorry. Just long. This press break seems to be working pretty good for the Legends. I mean, for the Rams.
That's Campbell. She gets her. I think that's her first foul.
Yeah, probably accidentally hit her on the head there. But almost halfway done this second quarter here, and another quick scores tonight. Lee Scott sends over to Harpriya. Harpriya checked back in. She'll pull up
Ooh, great move.
Good step
Euro there.
And she'll almost get her on board. She's been pretty good on the defensive end recently for the Legends, and she almost had 10 steals last game.
That's Grace for another three. That just rims out. That's the home rim advantage right there.
Yeah, a lot of teams struggle to shoot at first against these Legends rims, but and when you play on it for a long time, it's not too hard to figure out Harpriya.
It's Harpriya for three. That's long. The rebound pulled down by Caitlin. As that's tipped out by Amy Smith, so it'll still be Legends
ball.
ball.
Fumble under the stands, and Caitlin will have to go search for that. But Legends up here by 21 points here with 5.5 minutes, 5:50 left to go. And deep two, but blocked by
Forced shot there.
blocked by number 3.
Oh, but stolen there by Munza.
Good defensive effort by Munza. She tips it out of bounds. And, yeah, amazing defensive efforts here by the Legends. Just
I'm not sure Mr. Smith is
under pressure.
Mr. Smith is too happy about that forced shot there.
Yeah. We have a lot of time left on the score clock. It's kind of hard to force up the shots like that, but Denisha's playing under some pressure right now, so no complaint. Look at the plays that back here, and she'll run the point here as Layla sits out there but due to fouls.
That's Reese Scott out to Munza.
Oh, just unlucky.
But rebound there by Harpriya. No foul called there.
Oh, Harpriya, there she is. The foul's called. Now Mr. Smith's loving it. He has some he's a nice little Lillian Osborne shirt on there. The team's belief he's got merch, and yeah, we're loving it. So shout out to all our suppliers, Nike and Adidas, for these sweet jackets. Trying to look like Skona and our Nike Tech fleeces. But yeah, the senior boys fell. They're 0-2 this season. And they'll look to persevere tonight.
Yep.
Get that first win of the season. They beat Spruce Grove at a tournament game this weekend, and they came to 3rd place in the JPP tournament. And yeah, they learned a lot. Right, 12. Harpriya will pick up her second foul. The basket is no good. Up by 23 points here for the Legends. As 2 subs look to check in. Number 13, Eve, will check in for Izzy. And,
that's Grace for another 3.
Walk
she
up
seems to be, I think she's confident in her shot. Shooting all those threes.
Confidence is key, but she's loving that corner too. But
ooh,
she's been unable to connect on
there
any
by
threes,
Reese Scott.
Amy Smith's been the only one to connect. Speaking of Amy, they'll find her and she'll dime it over.
Oh, and one
for the end one, number
by
5.
Kayla. Great pass by Amy Smith.
That's the first and one today by the Rams, and
that was a great pass. That was sick.
And the Rams seem to be just slowly chipping away at these high points here by the Legends. They're down 21 points. Looking to make it a 20-point game. This shot.
She does.
Will bounce in there.
Another press there by the Rams. Oh. So we have miscommunication there. As Caitlin throws the ball out of bounds.
Quick, looking for some news. Quick NBA news. If you're a Toronto Raptors fan, OG Anunoby will make his season debut tonight. Well, not season debut, his debut back after injury. But one of my favorite players, Gary Trent Jr., will still sit out as he's battling the injury. So I look forward to that game tonight. If you're into the NBA. And deep 3 by Maza.
Rebound pulled down. That's
But,
Amy Smith over to
Reese
Izzy.
just contested all but her grill, and she struggled with that ball there and goes off her foot. The defensive efforts here by both teams is good. Reese looks for the deep pass. Oh, passed away. Grace will dribble in.
As Grace kicks it out to Izzy.
Oh,
Miscommunication there with Brianna. So now it's Caitlin with the ball. She swings it over to, I believe that's Reese Scott. She misses. She's short on that long too.
but Eve with the rebound there, and they dribble back in the court.
Ooh, good save there by Grace, but Caitlin goes away with the steal.
She'll find
Munza.
the ball. Oh, it's
Great move there.
Shimmy Sham.
Oh, crowd goes
And
wild.
the bucket falls. I believe she's got a quick 6 points here too.
Yeah, she's been doing great.
And,
And it'll be a 3 there by the Rams. So it just banks in. Now
I'll find the
Munza.
second 3 of the game today. Harpria at the top of the key. She'll dribble over. She'll find Monza. A little shimmy sham push off to Eve. Sends it to Harpria.
Fourth.
Deep 3.
Oh, it'll be a 2.
Oh.
And that's Amy Smith. Wide open
Quick
layup.
layup.
She does make it, and she's fouled.
Oh.
Questionable foul there by
They're running,
Reese.
running back foul there by Reese.
Yeah.
She's bonus.
Now the Rams are in bonus now, so any foul called on them, they'll go to the line.
Amy will finish her and 1 here. She'll look to connect for a quick, make her 6 points. And she's been pretty offensive here for the Rams. She's got 3 already. No, 5, sorry.
She banks in.
And now she's got 6.
Thinking of a 3-point play. And we got Mahek looking for options, and that's a turnover. I believe that's Pamela, the missed layup there.
And, good rebound by Eve. Just swung it over. This press seems to be working here for the Rams as Legends have been coughing up the ball a little bit.
Nishta kicks it over to Eve.
Deep 2, but Mahek with the rebound. She's been pretty good on the rebound.
Ooh, Munza with the runner.
Nothing but net. She has a quick 8 points too.
Yeah, she's been doing good
The
on the
crowd seems to be loving that, as well as the Osborne Legends on the bench there. Oh, hard 3.
Rebound
by
pulled down by
Grace.
Kayla.
Amy will find Grace. She'll pull up for it.
She'll,
Sit out.
she's
She's trouble.
travel call. She's mad.
Yeah, a little frustration here. She calls for a sub. But the team's not going to give it to her. They're going to make her stay out.
Oh no, I think she is.
Actually, number 21's first game. Well, she'll check in for her first 20 minutes. That's Odua. She'll check in. Yeah. Sorry, I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I apologize.
Over for, I think that's
Tanisha.
She's just wide there. Pamela has an open fast break layup, and she does finish.
She'll finger roll it in.
That puts the Legends up by only 16.
They've got the point. They're up by 15 going into the quarter. But they're down here, and the Rams are picking up.
That's
as
Harpia.
Osborne on defense.
Oh, she's fouled there.
And she'll shoot too. Layla still been sitting on the bench. She picked up the first 12 points for the Legends, but she picked up also 3 quick fouls, so
Yeah, foul trouble.
they don't want to risk her. But Ottawa will check in for Grace, and she'll see her first minutes of the game today. 1.5 minutes left here, and our Priya misses the first one. And she'll look to make, and she does. Priya picks up her first points of the game. She's at 1. And Amy Smith pushes. Oh, little cross jab. She'll put up a nice pull up, but just rims around here. And
Pulled down by Munza. She
looking for help. Pretty good
slows
with the
the
dribbles
pace
there.
down.
Oh, shimmy sham. Oh, 360 and just out of bounds there. Hum diddly dee there, it said. As the Charlotte Hornets commentator.
Is Caitlin coming in for? I think that was Munza.
And the coach here for the Rams. He's talking to the score people, looking for a little change here. They're trying to find some.
I think coaches are seeing who the foul was on.
A little confusion here, but little
Coaches are
little
a little
frustration.
frustrated there.
But I believe that was the right call. The foul was on number 5 there, Kayla.
Yeah. Here's Caitlin over to Denisha in the corner as she goes for the reverse lip. I think she was hoping for a foul call there.
Just out of bounds there. Campbell, good defensive efforts.
4 seconds left on the shot clock.
Legend would like to put up a shot here, and we'll try to find Eve.
Eve back out to Mehek. Oh, great pass back. The shot clock resets there.
Eve gets her own
Eve
ball.
pulls out her own rebound. Oh, she'll be fouled.
And the bucket is strong.
Good sportsmanship by
Good sportsmanship
Oh,
there by the Legends.
Eve to Eve.
And the Rams. Oh, Eve to Eve.
Yeah.
Double Eves on the court. Popular name. If you're interested in other sports at the moment, Raptors are up 1 against the 76ers.
Close
Jazz are down to the Cavaliers. We like to see the Hawks and Magic play, as well as the Bucks and Pelicans. Trailblazers and Thunder, and Rockets and Spurs later today. Leading in the standings, we have the Bucks and the Celtics top 2 for the Eastern Conference. In the Western Conference, the Grizzlies and the Pelicans. So some news there on the side if you're interested. And in the division, we have Leduc and Strathcona Christian.
Yeah.
If you're just tuning in.
So here's Amy Smith, 50 seconds left on the shot clock, or on the clock, sorry. Pamela for 3. That's good.
Oh, water.
We love that sound.
That's a great sound.
Yeah.
That's nothing but net right there.
Now we got
This press break
Heck.
seems to be affecting
ooh,
tipped
tipped out.
out there. That'll be
by
front court for the
Kayla.
Rams. That was a nice 3 there by Pamela. She'll look to shorten it up. Legends only up by 14 here.
Yeah, I think they were up by almost 20 at one point.
Yeah, so the lead seems to be getting cut in half here. 30 seconds left on the clock.
That's Eve.
We'll find out Bria in the
Kicked out to
corner.
her Priya in the corner. That's Caitlin. She drives in for the mid-range pull-up. That's short. Rebound, pull down.
She'll get her own rebound. She'll put
somehow
it right back
manages
up.
her rebound. That's Harpriya. She misses
Oh,
actually. Yeah.
hard foul there. The 14.9 left on the clock. She'll go to shoot 2.
That was like 3 offensive rebounds there by the Legends.
Yeah, the Legends are really good on the offensive side and the defensive side of this game. And
You know,
the rebounds seem to be putting it up there, the numbers. And Mr. Smith seems to be pretty excited about that. And Layla is still on the bench here. She picked up, if you're just tuning in, she picked up 3 quick fouls. She was the leading scorer last game with 36 points. So, yeah. And Harpriya as well. She'll be commentating the game after this.
Yeah.
The boys game. So,
yeah.
that's her first game of the season. So, look forward to that. Support on her. And
Yeah.
I didn't get to see her.
Pamela.
I didn't get to see her video there,
Yeah.
but Mr. Rose said it was pretty funny, so good for her. But
Ooh, good rebound there in the reverse layup.
little cheeky buzzer beater from Kayla,
Kayla.
number 5, and going into the break, Legends up by 24. Nope, 14.
Yeah.
That is my apologies. Not one of the biggest math whizzes here, but with some more quick shout-outs here. And, we just like to give a shout-out to all the coaches for everyone who's helping, everyone who's volunteering their time, because it isn't a paid position in high school. You're volunteering your time,
not.
so
Yeah.
we like to give a shout-out to our coaches, Coach Ish, Coach Josh, and Bruno, as well as Conrad.
Yeah.
And I believe the coaches for the senior girls are Mr. Smith and Mrs. Chris Johns Bell.
Yeah.
My apologies. But shout out to you guys. We appreciate all the time you guys put in coaching us. We really do appreciate it. I believe we get a shout out to the scorekeepers, as they already got one. Sophia, Brooke, and Georgia look to go. And I do not know the ref's name, so I don't want to make any assumptions. Shout out to the refs. They're doing a great thing for us there. There's great calls. Not really any frustration here, but a little bit of frustration from the Rams later in the game. But
I think
they
it
look
was
to bounce back with
just a
down 14
misunderstanding.
points. And I already mentioned the ski trip, I believe. And listen to this, Mo. Sometimes when we're half, we like to have a little fun game.
Mhm.
What school do you think opened first? Lillian Osborne or St. FX?
I think I'll think Lillian open first.
I'm sorry, sir. That's incorrect. Lillian opened in 2009, and St. FX opened their doors in 1955.
1955. Wow.
That's almost
That's
100,
old school.
100 years, 7 years ago. 75 years ago.
Yeah.
And we'll wrap it up and go into halftime here, and we'll go catch a little break. So until then, we'll be back at the start of the third quarter. So sit back, grab some snacks, relax, and look forward to the rest of the game. Me and my buddy, Muhammad Ali. And always remember, be legendary.
we're back. So 40-26 for the Legends. So we're coming back from halftime.
Welcome back, Legends. I am your host, Brady Hestrup, and beside me is Muhammad Ali. I believe he already introduced himself, but we're back here from halftime, and we look to see an outstanding second half here by both teams. And the first game started off as pretty close, but the Legends did pull away. And we're back here, and just first efforts from what I saw, I loved the defensive efforts by all the players in the Legends, and all moving their bodies, getting in the way, and stopping ball, and the offense here, and looks pretty good, guys. So
So it looks like the FX Rams are still in their press, which was working well for them. I think they got they forced multiple turnovers on the Legends there with the press. So
presses are always pretty stressful. Yeah, she'll find 21 and 13 in the corner.
it's Amy Smith for 3. That's just like goes wide.
Also, the rebounding by the Legends is pretty tough. As Kaylin throws it out, but she's looking for a foul on the arm there. But number 5 will check it in here with the ball, and the number 11, Pamela, this looks to be taking over the point with the number 1, Amy Smith.
Yep.
And they leave 11 putting up deep threes, and 13 shoot the deep three.
That's Amy with the rebound. As she goes for a 2, Evie pulls down
shots
the
have not
rebound
been
there.
falling here for the Rams, and the offensive boards have been pretty good on both teams here, both sides. And the Spruce Grove Panther men seem to be walking in slowly here as their game's up next against Osborne men. And that's the 3rd game of the season.
Pamela for 3. That's just long there, hits the back rim.
I believe the Spruce Groves men are...
He kicks it out to Nishta Caitlin. Caitlin drives in for the mid-range. That's good. She's surprised. And
who scored there, sorry?
that was Caitlin.
She'll rack up 5 points.
Ooh, sort of miscommunication.
Overall,
there
pretty
with
even scoring here by all Legends. They seem to be putting a lot of effort and working together, so it all seems to be working out together. The defensive efforts seem to be amazing here by the Legends.
Here's Pamela for 3. A lot of threes. Oh, rebound there by Amy Smith, and she gets the floater to go.
I believe that's Amy's 7th point. No, that's her 8th point, sorry. She made the end one in the deep 3 before. And yeah, Spruce Grove men seem to be strolling in today.
Here's Amy Smith. She's bringing the ball up. She kicks it over to Campbell. Campbell looking for Pamela. Pamela, she drives in with the jump stop. Kick out. Ooh.
Yeah, Spruce Grove's 0-1. I believe they lost to Wagner, actually. I believe they lost to Wagner for their first game of the season, and they look to get their first win here against the Osborne Legends. Osborne looks to persevere off their 2-game losing streak. Pretty aggressive by the corners. Oh, Harpriya, deep 3. Oh, just rims out. Looked like it was on point, but just rims out there. And Reese Scott looks to check in here for the Legends. She'll find Amy. The Rams seem to be loving their threes today. They've only made, I believe, 2 threes. One by number 2, Campbell, and one by Amy. And one by Pamela as well, sorry. So 3 threes have been made. And,
here's Monza over to Eve.
press break seems to be working pretty good. It's hard. Priya pump fakes and swings it over. Deep corner to Nishka. She'll drive base, and she's fouled for 2. Number 3 and number 10, I believe that's Izzy and Carissa checking in here. As Carissa gets her minutes back again, as she was starting center here for the Rams in the first quarter.
That's Denishta. She makes her first free throw. She is short on her second. She grabs her own rebound.
Denisha just short on the putback there. Good pick and roll there by 5 and 10. And swing down to Harpria. Eve, deep mid-range. Just high off the clock there. Oh, Danishka gets her own rebound and just off. I believe that's Suggs going in. And 14 on the shot clock here with quick 4 minutes already ran down on the first half. And Caitlin will inbound it to Harpria. Deep 2. Just short. Oh, but Reese with the rebound, swings it out to Monza. Bucket will fall. We have a little bit of technical difficulties. The commentating will be back in around 30 seconds and to 5 minutes here. So we'll be right back with you guys. Enjoy the game.
That foul is going against number 5 of the Rams. That's Hobday, and we just had checking into the game, I believe, is number 4, Edgecombe. And this is Miss Grable taking over for Muhammad Ali and Brady Heschek, members of our senior men's basketball team who needed to go meet for their game. That's Somru looking for Liu. Off her hands, out of bounds. It will be Rams ball. Inbounding is going to be Edgecombe. Bringing up the ball for the Rams is Ruto. Ruto back to Edgecombe for 3. That's just off the front of the rim. Offensive board brought down by the Rams. Edgecombe again. She finds Hobday. Hobday looks like she's fouled as she drives the drove lane. That foul's going against number 9 of the Legends. It's going to be Eve Olford. And normally I would tell you how many fouls she has, but I have no clue at the moment since I'm just taking over right now. It's going to be Rams to inbound, 18 on the shot clock. Legends going to a 2-3 zone there off the inbounds. Good defense there. Reese Scott gets a hand. Back outside there. That's Ruto. Rebound out of bounds, Legends ball. It's going to be Scott to inbound the ball here. She goes to Liu. Got a press here again by the Rams. Scott loses the handle on the sideline there, so Rams pressure works out in their favor there. Gonna be Edgecombe to inbound there. Once again, it's Ruto at the top. Back to Edgecombe. She drives the lane. Little floater there, doesn't go. Good hustle there on the rebound. Liu gets it and gets it up to Gill. Gill looks to headman it up to Scott. Scott takes it to the hoop and gets it to go. Nice lay-in off the glass there for Reese Scott. Apoku was the one to inbound the ball there. Ruto, they're looking in. Ruto again gets the rebound there, gets just off the back of the rim. She gets her own rebound. Can't get that one to go, and this was going to be Legends ball. Gill kept it in play, gets it to Scott. Scott goes to Somru. Somru, and she gets a nice, that's a deep 2, goes for Munza. It is a 51-28 Legends lead. Once again, Edgecombe. She goes down to Opoku, and that's off. But once again, another offensive board for the Rams here. They're doing a good job on the glass. And I believe that's going to be out of bounds. Stepped on the baseline there by Ruto. Subs checking into the game, and for the Legends, number 2, Mahek Aurora. Once again, Rams full court pressure. Scott to Liu, Liu back to Scott. Scott finds Olford open in the middle. Olford outside to Gill. Good fake there by Gill. She finds Aurora. Back to Liu. Off the hands. I think that's going to be last checked out. It is checked out by the Legends, so it will be Rams ball on that turnover. Subs checking in for the Legends. It's going to be Nagendran checking back in. Ruto bringing the ball up. Once again, goes over to Edgecombe. Edgecombe's 3 just off the back of the glass. Good rebound there by, once again, offensive boards for the Rams here. This is Bucci. Once again, at the top, it's going to be Opuko. Welcome back, Mr. Heschuk. Nice to have you join me.
Welcome back.
And we're going to have a foul call here going against the Rams. That's going against number 11. That's Ruto's foul. And we have subs checking in for the Rams. It's going to be number 14. Nakarado is checking back in.
What's your favorite part about the Legends here, this team?
You know what? Basketball-wise or player-wise?
Overall, everything.
You know what? I haven't watched enough of their games yet because I'm stuck watching all of your senior men's games all the time.
Of course.
So I haven't seen the girls play as much yet, so I don't know basketball-wise, but they're just a really good group of girls. I know quite a few of them play handball for a few of them play handball for me and are on other teams around our school, so I've gotten to know them there pretty well. And Gil, I know I love her tenacity, so that's our Priya Gill going to go to the line. That foul went against number 2.
I've been loving the Legends' defensive efforts here. Like, they forced only 5 points in the first quarter, which is pretty crazy to me. And
I saw that, yeah. It was with 24-5, I think, or something at the end of the first. That's great defense.
Always with their star players. They got Harpreet on defense and Layla.
Layla's she's hardcore everywhere.
She scored 36 last game. Oh, 2 games ago.
Yeah, something like that. Nagendran misses there, and I think we're going to get the foul called. Scott just got her hands tangled up there. Oh, but the foul's going against Nagendran, but it looks like Scott got a hand in the face on that one. She looks like she's okay. I wasn't sure what you were going to ask me. A favorite part of what? You kind of like didn't. There was no.
I don't need to specify.
I didn't get any prep time on that one. I was like, "What is my favorite part of?" And I was like, "Dear Lord, what's he going to ask?"
Some quick stats here for the Legends. They fell 0. Oh, this is the men's team. I apologize.
Travel call there. Gill just moved that foot. It'll be a 14-second shot clock reset. We already shouted out our score table crew for tonight's game.
I already did. I shouted out all 3 ladies scorekeeping.
Perfect.
And I also did the game day team, so I shouted as well.
Another pretty.
Notice that.
And I know it is tough when you play a zone defense. Nice lay in there. That's Edgecombe.
Step through, Euro step there. And, some quick stats here. The Osborne girls are 1-1 this year. Oh, a lot of tenacity from Rams coaches as we approach the final 2 minutes of the quarter here.
Oh, nice lay in there by Scott. She's still grabbing her nose. I think it's still, you know when you get hit in that right
spot.
spot,
She's been grabbing her nose for the first quarter.
Oh, did she? I think she got hit again in that last offense there. Just off the front of the rim there, and that one was Opuko.
The Rams have been loving their three-pointers here. They've been struggling. I believe they only made 3 three-pointers this whole game. Shot almost 20, so I don't know the math in my head, but.
And I mean, that's why Legends can afford to stay in that 2-3 zone, right? Because that's kind of, especially in women's basketball, you're kind of daring another team to hit some outside shots to make you come out of it.
And effect stats, they are 0-2 this year, both, and they fall down to 10th place. Looking to persevere and get this win. But,
and this year it's a strange setup for that the senior girls, the way the Div 1 and 2 are kind of combined pools. So
I believe they're split pools
23 teams, I think, between Div 1 and Div 2 girls. So the top 4 in each pool will play for Div 1 playoffs. For teams 5 to 9, I believe 5 to 8, sorry, 5 to 8 in each pool will play in the other set of playoffs, and then 9 to 11 or 12, depending on how many teams are in each pool, they will not make either Div 1 or Div 2 playoffs this year. So it's a strange setup. I don't think it's ever kind of been a combination league that way.
I haven't seen that. I was going to ask about that.
Yeah, there weren't enough teams that declared that they wanted to go Div 1. So they, rather than having it affect, kind of filter down and affect every other division, that was the compromise. So there'll be some pretty tough games with, against some of those top Div 1 teams like JP and some of them. Yeah, you know what? St. Albert's not quite as strong as they have been traditionally. They had a coaching change there, so.
Looks like an injury fell on the ground here.
That foul's going against 6. That's going against Reese Scott.
As Kayla hit the deck pretty hard there.
And she's going to head to the line to shoot. And we've got Olfert checking back in for the Legends.
But yeah, Satchas used to be pretty strong. I believe they went 8-1 last year in Div 1. So.
They, I know that John Dietrich used to be their coach there, and I know he was really heavily involved with Basketball Alberta and stuff like that, so there was a big draw to playing out there, and I don't believe he's coaching at Satchas.
I believe his wife is coaching this.
Is she?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, yeah, they had a couple girls go for scholarships across Canada, so always good when you can further your education in basketball.
Get to play sports while you go to school. It's best of both worlds for sure. All right, rebounded there by Nagendran. He brings the ball up the floor. Out to Sumru. That's Gill. Back to Somru.
Priya loves her pump fakes. Gil.
She does. That's going to be Nagendran. Back to Harpriya. Gil, it's Gil. Now you're throwing me off when you use first names, and I don't know if I'm supposed to use first names or last names when I commentate with you. That's Harpriya. Gil for deep two. Deep two there. Almost. Might have had a toe on the line there to keep that.
I believe she wanted that 3, but
I think she'll take the
she'll
two
take a deep
anyways.
2.
Yeah, it was a nice shot. I think Smith over there I was hoping it was a 3-2. Coach Smith.
She's been shooting a couple threes this game, but finally almost got one to fall there. So.
All right, 40 seconds to go here in the third quarter. Nagendran finds Olfert right back to Somru. She says I say it wrong, and I can't remember how I'm supposed to say it, so we'll get Munza to tell me. Another deep 2. Her toes must be on the line for each of those. Harpriya's going to want one of those to be a 3, but no dice on the referee's.
I believe that's her 10th point of the game here for Gil.
Nice. Good rebound there, Somru. Sumro. I think it's Sumro.
That's why I use first names. I don't venture anyone's last names.
Yeah, but when you listen to an NBA game, do they go by first names?
It's 50-50.
I don't know if it's 50-50.
They'll use initials too, like LKD or they'll say Kyrie.
I feel like yes, I'm a little LeBron, but no, they say James. I feel like as much as they say LeBron.
It goes hand in hand.
You gotta like have the respect to be able to have the announcers using
how good you are.
nickname or anything.
They say my full name when I have shots. Brady hashtag. That's what they usually use.
I don't know if I use your full name. Jack Berry. Always full name Jack Berry.
Matt Kim as well.
Matt Kim, yep. All right, as Eve Olfert goes over 2 from the line, and it's rebounded there by the Rams, but some pressure once again, Gil and Sumo. And that is our buzzer to end the third quarter. So we will take a quick 2-minute break here for the teams, and it is a 57-30 Legends lead as we go into the last 10 minutes of the game.
Were the Bocce Metro Athletics canceled?
They, unfortunately, yes. We were supposed to take some of our kids to Unified, so it's kind of big Special Olympics-ish. And we were gonna, I know you were going to come there, and you're going to come play some bocce with some of our kids.
I was looking forward. I was pretty excited for that.
So we actually, it's been moved, not canceled, postponed. Just they were concerned about the weather tomorrow with a lot of kids busing in and stuff for that event. And it's in the dome at Foot Field, and I guess the dome can get a little bit chilly when it's chilly outside. And so they've moved it to January 10th. Okay. So we are still going to play, but you just have to make sure you're not missing any tests or anything.
See, no diplomas are being missed, yeah?
Yeah, well, no, there's no diplomas, but it just depends if you're missing anything else.
Yeah, true.
As we'll be wrapping up. These are those Christmas breaks that I like, where we get we teach till Friday, or you guys have classes till Friday, but then January is a short month because we come back on the 9th, and 3 days later you guys write exams, and this will be the first. No, you guys had an exam break in June.
We had the extra week off last year as well. We had 3 weeks.
I'm just trying to think, but as you guys like being in high school, is that your first exam break? Was that your first exam break? Was in June last year because of COVID stuff?
Yeah,
it would have been, right? Because January you guys got the extra break. We didn't have exams.
We had the funny breaks in grade 10.
Grade 10 we just had, because we had quarters, so there weren't
you get a week off, so it's pretty nice actually.
Yeah, I don't think we're supposed to promote that it's a week off, but.
I mean, a couple of days, guys. My apologies. Quick shout out to our photographer, Ross Hislop.
Rob Hislop, yeah, he's out here getting our headshot.
He's been
game shots. And
doing all the sports for Osborne for a couple of years now. So
Rob is, I've known Rob. He was with me at East Glen, and so probably my 3rd year. I did 7 at East Glen. I think maybe I brought Rob in maybe my 3rd or my 4th at East Glen. So he did my 4 years, and then this is 8. This is his 12th year with me, and 8 at That foul's going against Nagendran. And that's going to be, I think Mr. Smith wants to know, is that 3? So Smith just checking 3 fouls there on Nagendran. And it is going to be the Legends' first of this quarter. And shooting at the line for the Rams, that's Hobday. We got Gill, Olford, Nagendran, Jaber, and Liu on the floor for the Legends right now. And the rebound is Nagendran. And we're going to have a travel call there, yeah. And it's going to be Rams ball on the far sideline. Edge Coombs going to inbound. And it's going to be up to Smith. Smith goes right back. Edge Coombs. Edge Coombs looks inside there for Buki.
Oh, nice play by Lee there.
Number 2 on the FX Rams. I went to university with her mom.
Number 2.
Yeah, on the Rams. Yeah, Campbell Bucci. Yeah, I saw mom when she came in the gym. She said, recognized me right away. I guess I haven't changed a lot.
Are you a U of A alumni?
I am U of A alum, yep. Shep T-Birds and then U of A. Gendron goes to Liu. Liu finds Gill. Back to Liu. Good pick there by Liu. Nice pull up. Just a couple bounces there. Can't get it to fall. Last touch by the Legends, so Rams ball.
Once again, the passing on the Legends is pretty amazing as well. Everyone seems to be pass first kind of player, so I guess that's where those plays get drawn up by Mr. Smith and Mrs. John Smell. So good coaching from both of them as well.
You got it. All right, that's back to Edgecombe. She drives in. She goes to Buki. Buki outside. That is for Smith, just off. And underneath the basket, though, Bucci gets fouled. And we're going to see who they're going to call that one. There's a bunch of bodies there. I'm not sure. That's going to go against Olford. It's going to be Legends' second of the quarter. It's going to send Bucci to the line to shoot 2. We got the Spruce Grove Panthers walking in the gym right now. That's your matchup tonight.
That is true. That is true.
A rematch of the tournament bronze medal game from Saturday at the J. Percy Page Trinity Classic, right?
I think both teams here are looking to break their losing streaks as they're 0-1, and Osborne has fallen 0-2, losing a couple of 2 tough games to Queenie and SCA last week. So both teams look to persevere.
And we got over and back called there, so it'll stay Legends ball.
Amy Smith seems to be leading the point here for the Rams, and she's been doing a pretty good job.
Yeah, they've alternated between Smith and Ruto. Ruto did that around the point for them a lot of the fourth quarter. Or sorry, third quarter. All right, that's stolen there by Bucci, and she tries to headman to Smith just a little out of her reach. And Liu's going to inbound. They're going to put that full court pressure on, I think, the Rams again. Looking for some turnovers. Good pass there. Nagendran finds Gill. Good pivot there. Out to Jaber. Jaber's 3 just off. Good job crashing the boards. And Nagendran able to come up with it. Can't get the putback to go. And I believe that's, oh, yeah, Gill. No, has it go off? She pointed the other way, but I think she's giving it to the Rams. I was going to say, I'm like, think that she did point our way.
Or Mrs. Gill, I should say.
You can call her Herpri. I know who you're talking about. You say Herpri. All right, that's Edgecombe. Another deep 3 off the back of the rim. Rebounded there by Smith, but I believe she stepped out of bounds on that rebound. Subs checking back in. That's Scott checking back in. Legends are running a short bench tonight. They are without Maddie Butterfield at hockey tonight. She plays for Junior Oilers. You know what?
I didn't know that at all,
they started that new AAA, the 2 guys teams and then the 1 girls team, the Junior Oilers. And,
I thought it was the Pandas, but I guess
nope,
they switched it
they
over.
go there. Yeah, they're Junior Oilers, the same as those 2 guys teams.
Is Maya Bazubiak on that team still? Or
no, Maya is.
She's done.
She's done. Well, she's done. Unfortunately, Maya's done sports for the foreseeable future with that massive knee injury that she suffered last year.
Was that an ACL? Or?
It was everything. I don't even. It was the worst. Her surgeon said it was the worst ACL injury she's ever seen from a non-contact like sport injury. So Maya's had some ACL, cartilage, and meniscus. So, but she did play with Maddie last year. And then Maddie's on that Junior Oilers team. So Maddie's a pretty impressive multi-sport athlete.
I played hockey with Maddie a long time ago.
Yeah.
Back in the junior high grade 7 days. We were on the same team for a year there.
Yeah, so they're without Maddie tonight. They're without Emerson Haranahan. she's, I think, gone early for Christmas holidays. Some of these people that got to take this whole week off.
Same with Seth Baker. For
Go,
Redford.
I know, go
Yeah.
somewhere nice and hot. I'm jealous.
Are you going anywhere?
I am not going anywhere, no. I should have booked something, but I didn't. I'm going to Mexico at spring break, but my brother's getting married, so.
Hey, same with me.
Yeah.
Cousin's getting married.
I was like, your brother? I'm like, do you have another brother? Because Cooper's in grade 10. That's a little young.
Yeah, my brother's a little too young for that. So.
All right.
Who knows? In the foreseeable future, maybe.
Not you prior to Cooper?
We'll see. We'll see how life pans out. Maybe so, maybe not.
All right, Liu inbounds to Scott. Scott looking to dribble past that Rams full court pressure again. Lucci there, good defense. Goes, finds Olford up top. Back to Liu. Crossing there with Scott. That's Jaber. Jaber back to Gill. Outside to Liu. They've got 5 on the shot clock. 3 as Liu puts it up. No rim on that, so possibly could have been a shot clock. But a nice steal there by Jaber. She picks up Bucci's pass.
Pretty good at picking up those steals. Oh, Euro step.
Nice finish there by Jaber. Amy Smith to bring it up.
I believe that's her 16th point of the game. Not too shy of breaking her 36 point.
Not too shy, or is pretty far?
Yeah.
she's
I mean,
a little bit off, unless you're going to go off for 20 in the next 6 minutes. All right, that's Edgecombe. A nice lay in there off the front end, back of the rim. And
a lot of teams struggle with the not home rim advantage.
Although sometimes I don't know if we get much of a hometown role.
That is true.
All right, we got checking back in Gender and Sumro, and back in for the Rams, Nacarado. And then, I think I heard you talking about Davidson earlier, that she's not back in the lineup quite yet for the Legends.
Yep, the MVP out here. The most outstanding or most legendary
She
player?
was most outstanding last year, I believe. Maddie Butterfield was their most legendary last year.
No, they lacked Hannah Baker last year. She was, I think she was a pretty good baller.
She was a good baller, a fantastic athlete in general, but definitely a good baller. It was a tough loss for them to have her go down. First tryout, I think, just an awkward.
Wow.
Trying to save a ball and keep it in play, and blew her ACL.
Really? It's unfortunate. But we got our brother.
I was going to say, we got Seth. Yeah. Seth's now
Baker.
finally back on the floor, so it's good to have him
He was
back.
dealing with the back end injury since the volleyball season almost, so he's out a couple games for
I don't think you're supposed to tell other people that watch our broadcast what injuries our guys have.
He actually broke his toe, guys. For all the fans out there.
Oh, and I believe that Scott went down hard on that rebound there. She's gotten up again. She's getting beat up a little bit tonight.
She's facing adversities out there today. She's running a couple obstacles, but
Jaber, the handoff to Scott.
she got smacked in the face a couple times during the quarters. She's good. She's toughing it out.
Sumro.
I believe she's in the handball team as well.
Reese Scott was, yeah, she did play handball for me, yeah. I think it's on this team.
Oh, another steal by Layla.
Scott, Butterfield, yeah, Reese, Maddie, and Harpriya would be the 3 handball girls. But I think there's a few more of them. I'm hoping Jaber said she might come, Layla said she might come out, so that'd be nice to get her intensity. That's going as number 14. That's going as Nacarado.
A couple good teams looking this year. I believe our men's team's looking pretty strong as well.
I'm not biased at all. Okay?
I mean, I don't play for them, so I wouldn't know.
I can't even say that. I can't even give me a hard time for bringing up handball. You brought it up.
I'm bringing up.
All right, Jaber.
She have 17 points in the quarter, something like that, 18.
And she goes 1 for 2 from the line. And that's how it opens up that 30-point lead back up for Legends, 62-32. Still staying true to that 2-3 zone and just kind of forcing the Rams to try and get some stuff from outside to force us out of it.
How bad did the Legends lose last game? Was it a pretty close game?
The girls' game against SCA?
Yeah, I didn't stick around to watch.
Yeah, I think it was pretty tight. I think they had a couple big girls. Their volleyball team is pretty strong. And I think some of those girls are also multi-sport athletes.
Yeah.
So they had some pretty tall girls. And again, with another deep. The Legends keep hitting those deep twos. Yeah, they're just outside that line.
I think that's Reese Scott's 10th point of the game. Oh, another steal. She likes to sit up high and give her steals. Oh, and 1.
And Jaber's foul. That's going to go against Bucci.
She's getting pretty beat up as well. He's pushing her on those fast
Layla
breaks.
takes a pretty, but she keeps going. So it's 4 fouls there. Our score table just letting the Rams coach know. Bucci's got 4. And Jaber back to the line. She'll feel like she was just there. Gets the first one to go.
She'll
this
make
time.
that 19. looking to drop 20 here. With 4.5 minutes left to go here in the fourth quarter. Legends up by almost 30 points. 33 to be exact.
And 2 for 2 for Jaber that time.
Should make that 20.
Your Legends score that last game, they lost to Strathmore, sorry, 68-55. So game on Monday, or sorry, last week on Wednesday.
13.
Monday they hosted Beaumont. All right, Gil was able to pick up that loose ball. Sumro back to Jaber. Jaber's 3 is off. Scott trying to hustle, good hustle there, trying to keep it in play. And checking back in, that's going to be Sophie Wu for the Legends.
Quick shout out to our parent association. None of these broadcasts would be possible without you guys, so thanks for putting the time in.
Sumro finds Jaber on transition. Jaber with the lane, 22.
22, that's correct.
And ball brought up here, Nakarado.
I'm stashing in front of me, but I'm pretty sure it's 22.
Travel call there. We're going to have subs checking in for the Rams. That's
senior
Smith
men stand in
checking
here.
back in.
Looking to get ready for their big game after this. So once again, they're facing off against those Spruce Grove Panthers. Looking for some comeback after they were swept by them in volleyball.
It'd be nice to have a little momentum going into that Christmas break. You got the game against the Panthers and then Lizard Voyageurs who are here on Wednesday. Jaber's outside. That was inside the three-point line though, just a little bit off. Good fight there in the paint. That's Sumro. And she draws the jump ball, and possession's going to go stay Legends.
And that's going to be a timeout call there from the Rams. Coach seems to be a little bit frustrated here.
I think it's more about our guys not being right behind the Rams bench. Hey, our
true.
guys go somewhere other than right behind the other team's bench. Back in there, this side, just not right behind the other team's bench. All right, so we're ready. We're on screen here now.
On screen, you're getting distracted by
your
Par Hamaderi
your
on the
teammates.
side. Bunch of hooligans on the side.
That's usually when you're with them.
Looking for a couple more announcements today here. I know it's the week of Christmas here at Osborne, so we're doing a couple bit of.
Yeah, tomorrow, ugly sweater, crazy sock
I think
day,
Wednesday's free hot chocolate with the mug as well.
Yeah, you have to bring your own mug though, because I know they're trying to be environmentally conscious.
Not spend it anywhere.
Today was, did you do the, it was like a Wordle or something? Was it Christmas,
yes,
a Christmas
I did.
Wordle?
The word, I
What
don't know if I can leak the word. I think it's over now, but the word
Is
was
it over
snowy.
now?
So.
Snowy?
Snowy, yes.
And where did you have to go to find all the letters?
Sophia, our scorekeeper, who ran around doing it on the QR codes, but I mean, so did I. Pull the Instagram here in a second, but
Good inbound there. That's Nagendran, but she gets the jump ball there. Goes again. That possession went back to the Rams, so it's going to be Edgecombe. And that's Smith. Back to Bucci, back to Smith. Bucci, Wu had a hand on that, just couldn't quite pull off the steal. Going through the middle there, and she draws the foul. That's going to be Edgecombe heading to the line to shoot. That foul's going to go against number 4 of the Legends.
Thursday is
going
locker decorating.
Oh, locker decorating. Okay.
Yeah. Winter Wordle was today. Ugly sweaters and socks tomorrow. Hot chocolate. Bring your own mug in brackets. And locker decorating and pajama day will be wrapping up on Friday.
Nice. Do you have a hallway locker, Brady?
I do, but I have not put a lock on it yet, so it sits freely in the.
Because you put everything in your gym locker.
I do, yeah. I've had the gym locker since the start of the year, playing volleyball and now basketball.
Hopefully I don't have to kick you out for handball team.
And yeah, hopefully I make the handball team as well. And maybe the softball team. I'm trying out for that as well.
Yeah, you're going to play Silbridge?
Yeah.
Yeah, we're going to do that for the first time.
That'd be pretty good. I know MMM won the div last year.
Yeah, MMM had a... we're going to have an offensive foul call there. Goes against Sumro.
I know a couple AAA baseball players go to Lillian here, so
Nice.
that could be pretty useful on the softball team. But,
You know, it's very interesting, the softball rules. You have to have your, 12 fielders, and they have to bat, but you can also have up to 20 batters that don't play the field.
really?
Like you can line up, you have 20 hitters, and only 12 have to be in the field. So you can have like 8 players that are just hitters.
That's pretty cool, actually.
And there's some interesting rules too, like if a guy is hitting and they walk you if they walk you on 4 straight pitches and a girl is hitting, a female's hitting after you, you get to go to second. And then the girl can choose if she wants to bat or just take an automatic first base. Like, there's some interesting, so that teams can't try and, you know, pitch around any of your male hitters or maybe some of your stronger hitters. So it'll be interesting to see. And there's a list of about 700 bats that are not allowed. So.
I know that is a rule of the bats there. I remember I was in provincial baseball and we had to forfeit a game due to bat sizes and regulations like that. So.
Ineligible bats, interesting.
Yeah.
That's a tough way to lose a game in provincials. That's Aurora checking back into the game for the Legends. Jaber's going to inbound. She finds Gil right off the bat. Gil inside. Oh, just off on that one. Gil's been shooting very well from kind of that spot tonight.
And pretty good on defense as well. She's got a couple steals here.
Gil's intense all the time. She was our, that 3 goes for the Rams. That's Edge Coombe.
Number 4 there. Nice shot.
Is that their 4-3 of the game? You're saying?
Yeah, 4-3 of the game.
Wu finds Nagendran.
Struggling from the arc.
Outside to Jaber. Must be nice to be ambidextrous, eh?
She is?
Yeah, if you watch Jaber, she most of the time she shoots her free throws left. Yeah, she shoots left-handed, but she throws the ball right-handed. She's kind of like Matt Kim.
Matt Kim, I was going to show it to him.
Yeah, Max swings volleyball left and throws a ball right, but he was just shooting basketball.
He's right-handed in basketball.
Shoots a basketball right, but he swings left in volleyball.
It's pretty funky like that. But that's Layla's 24th point.
Another big game for Jaber.
They'll have to close out, maybe get 30 here, 6 points, and 2.5 minutes left to go here in the last quarter.
What clock are you looking at? 1:49 to go. What?
You can round that down. 20 seconds round down is 1 minute and a half.
Did you just say 2 minutes?
I said a minute and a half.
Oh, I thought you said 2 minutes. Oh,
math isn't that bad.
Debatable. Okay. All right, Jaber has a nice crossover and then pull up just again. Legends are hitting pretty well from that kind of like the 1.5 foot inside the 3-point line.
26 feet.
Nice steal there by Aurora. Jaber running the floor with her, just a little bit behind her. Trying to connect there.
She'll shake that one off.
Help her add to Jaber's point stat line tonight.
Yeah, she'll rack up 26 as of now.
Smith.
So pretty amazing.
Inbound Bucci. Over to Edge Coombe.
Have the senior Osborne girls, nice step through there. The senior Osborne girls won a title? That was in the last couple of years here?
I don't think they have won, our senior girls basketball, I don't think they have a city championship yet.
I know they were in Div 2 last year, but were they looking to move up this year in Div 1, or they wanted to
You know what, Coach Smith was contemplating possibly, it all kind of depended, he was hoping that some of the teams, you know, the kind of 6 to 10 teams that were in. Oh, that 3 is good there by Smith of the Rams.
Got 3 of the game for them.
Yeah, he wanted to compete depending who stayed, but a lot of the teams, kind of like I said, those 6 through 10 from last year's D1, they all dropped down to 2 this year. So it kind of they would have gone up and had to play like those top 5. And I don't think that was the. I don't know if we were quite ready for that. We did have quite a few returning girls on this year's team, as we did have a pretty young team last year. And another 3. That's Edge Coombe.
We had a couple great 10s on the team last year for the Legends.
Yeah, they had 4 10s last year, but again, they only had 3 12s, so it's kind of like your team this year. With you guys only have the 4 12s, you being one of them. We're gonna have a pretty good group of guys returning next year.
Of course, and I know the junior team has a couple good players as well down there. So.
Yeah, Jaber, that goes back to Wu for 3.
Lillian is past their rebuilding phase, I could say, or during the rebuilding phase.
Osborne?
Yeah. Osborne, sorry. Lillian Osborne.
Or just Osborne, it's good. It's just not just Lillian. I know we have this debate all the time. Not just you.
Do you know FX was made in 1955?
I did not know. They've had quite a few renovations. Well, and then the addition of the sports complex over at FX.
I didn't know that until today. I'll squeeze know.
What's the what year did Osborne open?
2009.
Oh, good work, good work. Yeah. All right, that's Gil with 3 on the shot clock, and she gets the shot up, rebounded there. That's going to be fighting for the rebound there is Bucci and Aurora. Oh, sorry, I lied. That would be Hobday and Aurora, and it's going to be a reset. Jump ball possession went to the Rams. There's about less than a second differential shot clock to game clock. I don't know why Sophia Buchanan keeps looking over at us and smiling, Brady.
Yeah, I think she's trying to be funny, but...
Outside, I think she hit those last couple. Edgecombe just off on that one.
And I think they'll dribble it out here at the last 8 seconds.
Yep, Gil's just going to hang on to the ball here. She's going to need to dribble it out, and that is the game. Legends pull it out. 72-45. That's a good win for the Legends. And they've got another game Wednesday before they head into the Christmas break as well.
I hope everyone enjoyed watching today, and as much as I did. And a quick shout out to the Parent Association once again. And this broadcast wouldn't be possible without you guys, Mr. Godiak and Mr. Zhang, as well as Abby O, Ava A, Alex L, Shariza B, and all the new members on the Game Day broadcast. Thanks for helping out today. And we have a broadcast coming up right after this. I believe you're commentating on that.
No, I think Harpriya is going to do her debut. Harpriya
Solo
again.
show? Or
No, she's going to go with Ryan Zhang.
Okay, perfect.
So she's got a good companion broadcast because Ryan's fantastic.
But once again, I'm your host, Brady Heshtuk, and this is Miss Grable here helping me out. And thanks for all watching. Make sure you guys subscribe, hit that bell icon, and just remember to
Be legendary.